So, it's 4 a.m. and the reason I'm up making a video is I have to get something off my chest. Okay, I'm gonna put it back on. So, I just need to tell you guys something, because we're at like 24 subscribers now, and there's just something that I've been holding in my heart, and I really need to get it out. I did not like the Zoe 101 Season 5 premiere that I made with Miranda. I'm gonna say I'm open to remaking it, but just as it is now, I do not like it. I think it's poor quality. I think we didn't rehearse enough. I can't watch it. I don't know how you guys leave such like nice comments on that video, like, wow, you guys are so funny, or this made me cry, it was so dramatic, or however you really want to interpret it, because some people see it as like a comedy, which it is. It's really funny. Some people see it as like a thriller, because it really makes you think and like wonder what's coming next. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm talking a little soft. I think my apartment is haunted still, and I don't want to wake up the ghost, because what if he asks me out? I don't know how to say no, or worse, I'm scared I'll say yes. So he's asleep right now, but usually during the day he comes out, but not at night. So anyway, so what happened was, Miranda and we were given this script by one of our associates. We were out to lunch at McDonald's, and someone gave us a script for Zoe 101 Season 5, and it was, what's her name? Lynn Spears? That sounds right. It was this girl, Lynn Spears, from Zoe 101, and she was like telling us like the show was really successful on Nickelodeon. She said, we're making a Season 5, do you guys want to like produce it for us? And you know, Miranda and I, we were new to the industry, so we said, yeah. We were like, you know, this is what I need. But it turns out the script was a flop. It was doomed from the start. Like 6 different studios, 6 other production studios passed on it. Nickelodeon, Paramount, Cartoon Network, Christian Life Series channel. They all passed on this script, so we didn't know it was a dud. And, you know, by the time we started filming and we really read into it, it was a little too late. Like I said, we didn't rehearse it or anything. We just take like the original spirit so seriously that we just wanted to act on that, you know. So I don't know, whenever I watch it, it just reminds me of a place where we were at first. And it's not a place, because like I said, we have like 24 subscribers now. Like, we're like a serious YouTube channel. We are serious YouTubers. And so, like, back when we didn't take it seriously, we just didn't put in the due diligence that nowadays we owe our fans in order to like produce quality content for you guys. So I shudder to think, or it pains me to think about people who their first view of our channel is that, and they think, wow, these guys are not serious YouTubers. They make terrible products. The plot doesn't entirely make sense. I'm gonna admit it. I'm gonna put that out there. It's true though. They're gonna say this is just like a ripoff of a Trisha Paytas video, which it's not, because again, we came up with it first, and then she stole it from us, which, like, dude, come on. Like, I think it's ridiculous. that, like, we were a small channel at the time. We weren't competing with the heavy hitters like Trisha Paytas, but now we are, of course. But back then, like, it was just, we were getting ripped off by a bigger content creator. And Trisha is that. She was that. She was a bigger creator at the time than we are. So, I don't know. That's just, like, my thoughts on the matter. And that if you think about it, the plot doesn't really make sense. Like, the cameraman's name is Jake, but it's played by Miranda. Like, Jake's a boy name. Yeah. I will say this, my Trisha Paytas costume was very spot on. I want to give the costume department my shout out. If and when we remake the Zoe 101 Season 5 premiere, I would really like it if the original costume department, that's Helen and James and Jeffrey. Am I pronouncing that right? Anyway, James, Helen, Jeffrey, I hope you guys come back to our channel, to our production studio, because I don't know how we do it without you. Like, I don't know if you've been noticing this video, my shirt has been falling off. Like, we just don't have quality clothing anymore. Our AdSense is not that good. I think it's been said before, but we're delivering really quality content on a really low budget. So we're pretty talented. That's how we're able to compete with bigger content creators like Trisha Paytas. She has a budget of, oh God, she told me. Oh God. At the shareholder meeting, it was like written down on the little pamphlet they give investors. I think she spends like $600,000 per video. And Miranda and I, we spend like only $1,000 per video. And so we're not really able to afford shirts that stay on us. But back when we had Helen and James and Jeffrey, it was like a whole, like, I would say that's like all we really had. And then we kind of let our quality slip in that department as we got more famous. Because it's like, when you're YouTube famous, when you're a serious YouTuber, no one really expects you to have good clothing on all the time. It's like Steve Jobs, if you think about it, when he was alive. He like wore like the black and then the jeans, and that was it. And so, we're kind of like that now. Like, we're kind of like that now, where we don't really, I don't know, it just doesn't really affect us what we're wearing, so long as the ideas are good, the plot is good, wait, I think the ghost that lives in my closet is waking up. Don't say Okay. I'm sorry about that. I really need to move. The realtor didn't tell me the house was haunted. I actually bought one of those demon-free certified houses. This other house I was looking at, it turned out it had an incubus in it, like a sex demon. So when I bought this one, and the realtor's like, well, you know how realtors are. They'll tell you anything. Like, they're like, this apartment's whatever you want it to be. This house is whatever you want it to be. Like, I'm like, can I get one that's waterproof? They'll be like, oh, yeah. You want it to be waterproof? Sure. They'll say anything to make a sale. Because I said, is the house ghost free? And they were like, oh, yeah. So, my realtor was Miranda's cousin, Suzanne. So, if you see her park bench by the bus stop, or I think she has a park bench at the airport, too. Just don't even sit on it, because honestly, it's not even a bench. Like, she's such a liar. Like, the ad clearly says, Suzanne Realty, this is a bench. Please sit on it. And then think of me when you buy a house. But it's not true. So, yeah, so first of all, I'm looking to move. I'm looking for a roommate. But regardless, I just don't think Zoe 101, Season 5, Episode 1, also, as we call it, SO5E01. That's like its production code. I'm sorry, guys. I just think we dropped the ball on it. That's all. I just want to apologize for that. It's a low quality video. I woke up like 1 a.m. and I've just been sitting here for 3 hours just thinking about it, watching it over and over again. And honestly, I have never watched the entire video. Like, I have not watched it all the way through. If anyone here has, I'm sorry, first of all, but I would like to invite you to, like, just share, like, your commentary on it. Like, I don't know if you take notes when you watch our videos. Usually when I go on YouTube, I take notes because I'm doing research for my PhD. And so I want to, like, know what's out there. So if anyone has any notes that they want to share about Zoe 101 Season 5, leave it in the comments or DM me. If you have my phone number, you can go ahead and text it to me also. Or Miranda. I'm sure she's open to receiving criticism. I mean, I know that's not true. That's one of the reasons we broke up. Like, Miranda's not really good at receiving criticism. Like, she'll be like, how about this weather? And I'll be like, the weather's not that good, and it's like a hurricane outside. And she'll be like, you don't like the weather? What's wrong with you? I think it's really great. So, yeah, don't tell her you don't like the weather. She doesn't like hearing that. But, I don't know, I think it's different because when we're, like, in a professional mindset, like, we act differently. Yeah, and also, I honestly do not think Zoe 101 Season 5, Episode 1 was, like, Miranda's pet project. Like, I don't know if you've seen the video. I sure haven't. But she plays the cameraman, and okay, this is a spoiler. Skip to 20 seconds in the future, okay? She dies halfway through. Her character dies, I should say. Like, I'm the one who, like, has, like, the happy ending and the complete story arc. Like, there's a whole, like, you could write a whole PhD on literature and, like, just talk about, I mean, that's what I'm doing. And you can just talk about that, like, redemption arc and the character development that I experienced. The only character development, spoiler, skip to 10 seconds in the future. The only character development that Miranda's character has is dying. But, you know, not that bad, honestly. Like, kind of jealous. So anyway, I don't think Miranda takes this video as seriously. And that's a problem because, Miranda doesn't care about the quality of our videos, apparently. Because I just said it. And I didn't care. But, I felt like the video was my responsibility. And that's why I'm taking the blame. That's why I've been thinking about this video every night at 3 to 4 a.m. Every night for the past, I don't know, it came out. Let's see, that was our first video we published. So I think it came out, a month ago. We make a lot of videos. We are serious YouTubers. We are professional YouTubers. I just want to put that out there. At first, we were it was like a foray. Maybe we will, maybe we won't make more videos. But, yeah. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if there's anything left to say regarding this topic. I feel like I've beaten it to death. The video wasn't good. The video wasn't good. I don't want to bore you guys. I don't want to make another video that's low quality because I repeat the same topic over and over. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to explain to you how we are going to make this right. 1, we're going to make it no longer mandatory to watch that video as part of the onboarding to being a subscriber of our channel. So no one has to watch it anymore to understand who we are. Because you know what? It's not who we are. We are so much more professional than that video has you think. We're going to get better costumes in the future. We're going to have ones that are higher quality like that. Because that is who we are. We have good Trisha Paytas outfits. I'm going to break up with the ghost I'm dating. He's going to move out. And I'm not going to have to deal with being haunted in the middle of my videos. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. Why do you have to be like this? Well, I've woken the dragon. Why do you have to be like this? I'm gonna wrap it up, okay? I promise. Okay. Love you. Okay. Good night. Okay, so as you heard, I've woken up Mark Spitz, my ghost boyfriend. And as you heard, he has a big meeting tomorrow morning, and he can't be missing his sleep because, he's dead inside because he's a ghost, but he needs to be alive on the outside in order to make a good impression with the guys from the Plano, Texas office. He's very successful. Like I said, our AdSense is not that good. And if you notice this standard of living, which I am experiencing, you'll understand where the money comes from now. In case you're wondering how I can afford such nice costumes on my YouTube videos. So, I named 3 things I'm going to do better in the future. I'm going to publish an updated list, probably in the description, of other things I'm going to do to rectify that Zoe 101 Season 5, Episode 1 video, season premiere, that Miranda and I made. As you know, Miranda and I split up, so we're not one unified response anymore, even though we're still on a channel. Due to legal action that's being taken, we're still sharing a channel. So I cannot legally I'm not speaking for Miranda. she might love that video, she might stand by that video, in which case, consider this an attack video on Miranda if she does like this video. Or, not this video, this is Zoe 101 video. So, you know, this might also be an attack video. Jamie Lynn Spears, I don't think I'm going to work with her in the future. Yeah, so, big takeaway is Miranda makes low-quality videos. Miranda doesn't care about you guys. She thinks you'll just eat whatever slop we put in your trough regarding videos. I think that's it. I'm having a really good time talking to you guys. I feel like you're my family. Alright. Peace out. Love, love. Good night.